welcome everybody to the live stream of the game between Helensvale and the Pirates, the Pine Rivers Pirates, both undefeated in their section. So the team that wins this will go through to the grand final. There's a couple of teams over there that are vying for the grand final in the other section. I think it's Algester and Musgrave Hill. So we've got a very, very big game here. It's the fours and fours game that we're doing. Taylor Bowl State Challenge is proudly sponsored by Village Motors, Taylor Bowls, Heads of Noosa Brewing, BCIB Brokers, Dreamtime Resorts. And Bowlers Paradise. They're very important sponsors to us, and if you can support them where you can, it's a continuation for next year and on. I've got two guest speakers here today, Adam White and Mark Thatcher. They'll take over from me shortly. But the two teams that are playing here, as I said, the fours, Pine Rivers is Andrew Todd, Cory Fuller, Justin Knight and Jason Carpenter, and they are against the Helensvale Hawks fours of Wade, Clayton, James Webster, Brett Wilkie and Nathan Rice. And Wade and James better bowl well because I have doubts about the third. But anyway, I'll pass over to the boys and let them continue to give you a rundown, and hopefully it'll be a good day, and I'll be back for a little bit in the finals. Thank you.
Oh, good morning all. Hey Mark. Great to see you, mate.
You too, mate.
Oh, this will be fun.
You haven't got the boots on this morning, mate?
No. They've handed the rain over. I witnessed these two teams firsthand yesterday. They both beat me by one shot, so I've chucked the sooks and sit this one out, mate. So.
Well, it looks like we're going to have a good match-up here.
Yeah, two cracking sides. Very, very consistent, both these fours rinks. So you can see there, Wade, Clayton's already started well. I'm not expecting too many loose bowls here. Yeah, Ryan and James have been very, very solid all tournament. And watching Maddie and Ellen bowl yesterday, they were unbelievable. So, again, should be another cracking match there as well.
Over in the triples. Kelsey superstar.
Geez, fair shot there from Jason Knight. Breeny's been around for 100 years, hasn't he?
Yes, and he's still going as good as ever. And the other pairs match, the 2-2-2. Leading for Isaac Morn. And they are playing against Brendan Wilson, leading up for Aaron Hewson.
Without sounding like a broken record, gee, what a matchup. Like,
I know. It's good matchups all round.
Yeah, Isaac
But,
and Luke were very, very solid yesterday as well. And, well, Huey and Brendan just doing Huey and Brendan things. So.
Yeah. Yeah, just having a look at this head here. Obviously, Wiz is trying to just get around that maroon bowl into a good home, which he's done.
Fair effort from the old fella. He's told me I should be nice to him today, but it's highly unlikely. We're just having a couple of technical difficulties. Hopefully everyone can hear us okay.
It might just be my ears, mate, that I can't. Oh,
yeah, that whatever you did then, Robbie.
How's that?
All right, so Lurchy's heading down. What do we got there? Wade's holding one. I think he'll be trying to get too close here, just sort of.
Yeah, he's still trying to get around to that little pocket there in behind Wizzers. Actually, he squeezed through there nicely. It's in another one in the head for him. So Jason's probably just going to look to try and full draw up to this. Because unless he's going to go big, he'd want to get the jack right the way through. But
yeah, he doesn't want to just pop the jack there a foot or so, does he? A bit under here, I think.
His weight was good. But you're just pointing there, he's going to try and draw to that back corner bowl.
Yeah, but if he doesn't and Chippy can get the jack down there, it's probably three or four shots out there, so definitely need some cover out there.
Yep.
Yep.
He's still got the two best back. I think he'd be more inclined to try and go more weight than less here, mate.
I think so, mate, yeah. I think, like I said,
Give himself a real good chance.
Just squirts that jack a foot. He's potentially 3 or 4 down. So
he's also, if he gets the edge of Way's bowl there, he's a chance of getting in onto Wiz and getting both out to make a couple.
Yep, correct.
It's already proven hard that yard or two away is not going to be easy on this rink, I don't think. You think he'll pay a little bit more, yep.
Big weight.
He's close here to getting it out clean.
Gee, that's a good shot. What a great shot. I think he's made 2 there, so.
It was a good conversion in the end. He played the right shot to play more weight. It made the shot a little bit easier for him.
Correct, yep. Definitely good shot choice and well executed.
Danny Rocco, is it? Saying giddy up Hawks. I'm behind you there. I'll try and stay reasonably neutral, having a chat with you guys, but most people that know me know that my heart will be with the Hawks.
I just love hearing you say go the Hawks, mate. Brown and gold ones I assume you're referring to.
Not those Hawks, mate. We're not going to talk about those Hawks. Not last week's game anyway. My poor Bombers.
before we started, Rookie did ask me not to mention the footy, and it literally took one end. So
Yeah, he got in there
Can't help
nice and
myself.
early. Let's get it out of the way. Wade with a good reply here. He started well, Wade. All 3 bowls have been right in the head.
So the other game on this carpet, unfortunately, won't impact on the finals this afternoon. So my team,
They'll be playing for bragging rights over there.
yeah. So Windsor. So my boys, unfortunately, went down on both games yesterday, and as did Broadbeach. So
Have you enjoyed the season with the boys over there?
look, it's been great, mate. Great bunch of blokes. Yeah, no, certainly different. Obviously, being a Helensvale Hawk for a long time when I moved up from Tassie. So
Yep.
11 years at the Hawks, so it was certainly different. Putting a different coloured shirt on this year, but
Yeah.
no, mate, it was really enjoyable. So
It seemed like they really tried to build something this year with the right kind of people rather than just getting ability bowlers. It was also about compatibility and enjoying a game with each other.
yeah, absolute credit goes out to Jason Curry, mate. Absolute power of work put into not just Windsor but bowls in general up
Yep.
in Brisbane. He's very, very passionate man, and very, very grateful to have had a season with him. So, but am looking forward to putting the Helensvale Hawk shirt back on in a couple of months. So.
Absolutely. I think most people will be saying welcome home. But that's the thing with Helensvale, the door, it's a revolving door. It is always open for our true Hawks members.
Good shot there from Cory. Just rid of the jacks. Big one here from Jimmy.
Yeah, he's trying to nail this one here and put the Hawks on the front foot with his head. It's got a bit of bending in it, but
Good speed.
tricky rink this one.
Josh Beattie. Let's go the Mighty Hawks up and about. East Swanson. Hi, guys. Go Hawks. Keep the comments coming, guys. Carla Pizzi. Good morning, everyone. Go the Hawks. A lot of love for the Hawks at the moment.
Wizards testing the full width of this rink. Didn't get a lot of movement out there. Justin's got to try and correct here and nail this and put some pressure on Wizard.
I was impressed with Justin yesterday.
I think he's found that outer track as well. There's nothing going on out there.
Stuff very, very consistent. It was yesterday. Played very good weight a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think you're going to find when the jack moves off this centre line, it's not going to be that easy for him to nail it. But Wizard looks like he's on a really good track here.
He's hunting it, isn't he?
Even so, it's battling to come back.
Very sticky out there. Michael Ansell in the chats just said, let's even it up, go the Pirates. All right, so thanks, Reese. Love you too, mate.
So plenty of room here for the quality of these two skippers.
Yes, I'm going to assume one of these boys will get inside that, if not
Yeah, a
both
little
of them.
homegrown knowledge here from Jason Carpenter. He's pretty interested.
Yeah. It's a little hot.
I'm not sure which bowl's actually holding here, but
Okay, so
I'm suggesting
like,
Lucci
Jimmy's-
may have just drawn the shot there.
is it potentially Helensvale with two then? Looks like Jimmy's bowl, what colour would you call that? Rookie? Light bluey, pinky, purpley, whatever. Bowl of Jimmy's is shot. about 3 o'clock from where we're looking at it. And Lurchy's got to be in there as well. So.
Geez, I'm back in Lurchy's for sure here.
Well, that'll be 2 though.
Hey?
That's Jimmy's bowl, so it'll be.
So that is the second shot, do you think?
We believe
not
so,
the back
yeah.
ones.
That's what Robbie's told us. Yeah. Jason's a bit high, so that's not going to.
Lurchy will be looking to make this count. Get on the board. It's important to get this scoreboard ticking over early, and yeah, Jimmy said definitely 2.
That is speed
looks
okay.
He's made that count.
Yeah.
That's a good county. You see a lot of times they miss that free shot. He's made it count.
That's
3 to the Hawks there.
Helensvale, so.
Wade's going to go back to that length that he nailed it on the first one.
Carla just asked who are the teams in the semi-finals. So there's no semi-finals as such. It's there's 2 sections. So these 4 teams here. So the Helensvale, Hawks, Pirates, Windsor, and Broadbeach are in one section. And whoever finishes on top will go into the final this afternoon, and they will play whoever tops the other section, which is Musgrave Hill, Paradise Point, Kawana and Algester. So,
and I believe over that section, Musgrave Hill only need to win 2 rinks. I think Algester would have to win most rinks and then the singles playoff, whereas I think looking at it this morning, Muzzy only needed to win 2 rinks to secure that top spot.
Yeah,
and
they're the
obviously
only team that's won 2 games yesterday in that section, so all the other 3 teams have won 1.
I think it was Kawana.
Kawana beat Algester yesterday afternoon in a playoff.
Yeah, so they kept their slim hopes alive. But Muzzy in the driving seat over there, and obviously the winner of this game that you're watching here will win this section.
Yeah, so if I was a betting man,
it's a good start by Wade.
I would say Musgrave Hill certainly in the driver's seat over there to be playing this afternoon.
Yep.
And again, they will take on the winner of this game. So I hope that explains it, Carla. That's a fair set from both leads there.
Yeah, it's a handy start. Position bowls. Morning, Simon. How are you, mate? Well, doing our best here, mate. It was an early morning. We were just coming to watch the bowls, and we thought we'd step in and help out Robbie. He was after a couple of good heads for commentary, apparently. So,
and came straight to us. Cory Fuller, just a little bit hot. Got back down a bit.
Jimmy just looking to put another one into the head here. Now Wade's bowl's been pushed into a good position. They probably one down, maybe hiding, but he's played a great shot, yeah.
Good play, Jimmy. Shot.
The side's nailing the jack. That's perfect, really.
Morning, David Baker.
Morning, Bakes. What's with all these Collingwood supporters saying good morning to me for them? And they're not having a dig about the Bombers.
Not here to talk football, mate. You told me,
Quick.
remember?
A quick round the grounds, mate. The 3-bowl pairs. Can you see that score?
Yeah, so 3 bowls. Matty Lucas 1 to Ryan Bennett.
Yep,
0.
so they're all up to date on there.
Yeah, so Chris Rosanis taking the first 2 ends, 3-0 against Jakey, and Huey 2 singles to start over there against Isaac. So.
It's important.
Look at this one turn.
Sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
Look at this one turning. Goodness, that come off the car park.
Yeah. Like I say, I think it's once that jack gets off that centre line, it's going to be a lot harder. But
Kelsey's just thrown the jack there, so Jackie Rins won that end.
the speed's good from there, from Wizzy. He's just trying to land that bowl. Justin trying to get another bowl in the head here. Go Pies.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Baker up, mate.
Thanks, Bakes. I think you're only 1 game in front of us anyway, mate, but that's better. Go Hawks from Jan O'Brien. Good to see the Hawks love. And of course, Pine Rivers. There's plenty of people here watching Pine Rivers this morning.
Richard's just gone under and got his own bowl there. Still got probably 3 seconds there, I'd say. Brooks. Important Jason gets another one in there.
He's going to be desperately trying to get another one in here because...
Hello, Rowan Wilson. Yes, this is the one and only Mark Thatcher. It's an honour to be sitting next to him. How are you going down there, mate? Hope all is well.
He's a nobody, Rowan Wilson. You know that.
He's always first to comment on.
And if you don't know Adam White, Rowan, you've been under a rock for far too long.
So that's your slides pie again. So.
Interesting, the local knowledge.
How's
Trying
he
to
going
play
here?
around that bowl.
It's a fair effort.
And it is a great effort. Just fell out. It'll level it up at 3-all. Well, I'm hoping for our sake, mate, that this one stays like that and goes end for end. Keep it interesting.
Yeah. On both, all 3 fours games yesterday were very tight, and both mine went to 1 shot. So not expecting anything different here. So
Yeah. Who's your tip for this one, mate? Taking your bias hat and glasses off. Who is your tip for this one? So obviously the winner of this game will go through to the final.
Yeah, mate, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if either team win. Pirates have been unbelievable all season, finishing on top of our section, the section that I was in.
Yep.
Not too many teams got close to them, but Helensvale did everything right as well, finishing second on their
Yeah.
So, mate, I'm going to throw out. Oh, I'm going to go Hawks in a tiebreaker. How's that?
All right. I think obviously it's going to be hard. The local team, it's their green. They've got quality and experience right through every rink. But I am
world
the same
champions.
as you. This Hawks outfit is a little different to the last, probably 24 months ago. I really think they've started to build something. And, I can feel it at practice and see it at practice. And, I am going to say they will win 3-1.
Okay.
No tie break, 3-1.
A lot of quality bowlers out there. They got it's crazy. I think how many Australian reps, English reps, Scottish
Morning,
reps.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very, very star-studded teams, both of them. So.
Yeah, there's talent everywhere. It's unbelievable, really, when you look at the amount of games that's been played potentially for Australia, let alone Queensland on this rink.
Hey, Timmy Dowse, how you going, mate? Rowan, please don't Google me, Rowan.
This is probably the loosest start we've had. To ahead, the boys are just still finding their line and length back this direction.
Pretty big change with the mat length. Toddy's brought the mat up fair way there. So
still plenty of room. Back Jimmy, he's a little backhand specialist here. He plays his backhand really well.
just going to collect his own, isn't he?
Run into his own. He was good there, I think. Yeah, old commentator's curse.
We're going to have to mute these comments from Robbie.
Darren, unfortunately, was unavailable today, mate. He's on a bit of a hammy, so he's been working hard through the week, preparing just in case he was needed. But he has tweaked a hamstring, so he's managing and running the drinks and doing the motivational speaking this weekend, Rowan.
Wizards just under here. Speed.
Waste a good weight.
Oh, Jackie in. What a shot.
It's a big turnaround on that rink. He was a few down, I think. Jake Green then.
90's drawn the shot here.
Right, Wizard really trying to just turn one of these of Jimmy's bowls over. He played the great weight for it. Jason just trying to be nailing down on this Jack here.
Is he going to get back from there?
I don't think so. No.
Stuck there, aren't they? He's coming now. There you go.
Sweeps. They've got local knowledge.
Yeah.
When the Jack was slightly off the line, that would have found that straight run. But back on the line, he's played that perfect.
Birchie too.
What's Lurchy going to play here, mate?
A couple of options there. Just got to try and sit the orange on the forehand. You can sort of work off the wide bowls there, or you potentially could sort of run the Jack on the back end a little bit, get under the front one. Jack down the line's pretty good. I think he'll be playing forehand.
he's probably got more options to get the bowl.
No, he's lining up on the back end. So.
Yeah, this is what Jimmy wanted him to go, was firmer through the backhand.
He's
He's got
close.
the best backs.
Okay, it's a dead end.
He has made a living on the backhand though, hasn't he? So we probably should have known that he would have said to Wizard, no, not before. No.
Yes, not much too many better sides than seeing Lurchy line up on the backhand run, does it? All right, so you've seen Toddy bring the mat up again. He did this yesterday against us too. It's a fair starter.
Bakes, who are the finals to meet? Well, we sort of both have tipped Helensvale to win this one, and we both sort of agreed that we think Musgrave are in the driver's seat over there. I don't think they'll have any troubles over there this morning. Musgrave, they've got too much quality there.
Yep, I agree.
So
All Gold Coast final, mate. Hawks versus Pelicans.
Yeah, that's what I think so. Yep. Little local derby from down the Goldie there.
They're certainly not riding off Pine Rivers though, or Algesta.
Here we go. Wade looking to just correct his line here, and he's been working hard, Wade, over the last 12 to 18 months. He's at the club practicing regularly. He's really worked on simplifying his delivery, and it'll come to the forefront when he starts getting into a bit of a groove. He can be unstoppable, so he just needs to find that consistency on this rink, because it's not going to be easy.
I had the pleasure of playing with him. He played 3 to me in the Premier League last year.
Yep.
And yeah, absolute privilege. Cracking bloke.
Yeah, he's a good bloke. Jimmy just trying to miss that one. We'll get it up. It's a lot better anyway. Jason just asking him to play a good full draw through this maroon bowl.
Pretty close here, Cory.
Jeez. If he holds a bit longer, he gets a perv. If he turns a bit more, he gets the jack. He was pretty unlucky there. Jimmy's on another good track here. Yeah, that's a great shot by James. I don't think this will stay there too long, though.
You started well, though, Jimmy. It's good. How's he going here? He's just a touch high.
Well, he's just fattened it up for Jace. No, he's still got one to come.
Wilkie Turner's rolling the jack there, so Helensvale picked up a couple on that end there with Isaac Morns. 4-ball pairs. Oh, a little whizzer rub, eh?
Not going to muck around with it.
There's Jason. That's a good shot.
Good
Actually see.
They had all the backwards there.
Yeah, so the jack's right underneath the number there. 4 shots to
3 or 4 down, is it?
Yeah. What a good shot.
Pressure bowl here from Wizard. He really needs to just give something for Lurchie to work with.
That wouldn't look pretty, would it?
Doesn't look easy getting in there either hand, really.
I don't think there's anything on the floor. Maybe there is. He's going to navigate now.
He just needs a clear run.
Yeah.
He's disappointed with that one, Wizard. You duck round to my house, Simon, and do my back lawn, mate. Much appreciated, mate. The beers are in the fridge. You can help yourself.
Right,
Jason really trying to put the pressure on here.
Going to stop, is he? Don't think so.
No. Just trickled in, probably a yard. Lurchie on his trusty backhand.
He's watching it intently. Going to stop?
Jeez, mate, he'll be happy here just to get second or third shot. And it's just full of him.
Really going to put the pressure on him this last bowl now, isn't it?
Yeah, really needed to keep that one up and still, he was on the perfect line then, mate. He only needs to drop a yard away.
Good shot from
great bowl
Jason.
by Chippy.
So it's at least 5. Oh, sorry, it is 5.
1, 2. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think it is 5. So this is a big bowl in the context of the game early.
He's talking it. Yeah, you see him running after it. He's going to be close. So he's not in the ditch.
He's going to cut something, is he?
He's cut one out at least.
1, 2 or 3 out?
Maybe, yeah.
They're scattered everywhere at the moment. It's
3. So
3 down.
To
He's cut a couple.
And once again, great shot by Justin Knight. Put the jack in the ditch.
Yeah.
Importance of back bowls, rookie, eh?
Oh, that's it, mate. The skipper won't be too happy not having anything behind the head, but in saying that, it does happen.
The rink's looking, mate. We've got Matty Lucas 4. 1 to Ryan, I think. Yeah, 4-1 to Helensvale on that. Triples is 4-3 to Helensvale. And 2 all in the 4-bowl pairs. So.
Yeah, it's shaping up like it's going to go down to the wire. That seems to be the line on that hand. When the jack is on the centre line, if you can get your bowl just near that outer black line, when you're 10 to 12 feet out, it seems to get back nicely. This hand, however, is a little different.
That's fair from Todd. Both leagues playing opposite hands. It's interesting. Normally you'll see them sort of follow each other. They find the better hand or the easier hand, but
yep.
I don't know what to make
there's
of
that black line right there, so this should get back to his other one.
That's a good shot.
It's handy leading. It's a good effort by Toddy then. Not Toddy, that was...
Jimmy's going okay here.
And a back flop.
Happens quite often on the on carpet. Back flop.
Yep, you see it a lot, don't you?
Yeah. Cory's just under the line there. Good speed again. In the area again, just...
Still, it's ended up in a good home.
They're trying to...
Always going to be value behind there.
Justin Knight now. That's a good shot here.
That's a great shot by Justin.
He's framed it nicely though. Big Wiz is licking his lips walking back to the mat.
Yeah. Just wonder, is he going to pay the bigger weight?
He won't be 5 foot up the green, mate. He'll definitely be up.
Yeah. I think I'd rather see him go a bit firmer than...
Looks like he's playing firm here.
Take the movement out of it, which he's going to do. Not the smoothest of deliveries by the old boy, but
I'm sure we'll see attempt to a little bit closer than that one, mate.
I think so.
Houston's winding up over there. 2 more to the Hawks on the 4-bowl pairs. All right, here goes Wiz again.
Yeah, take 2 for Wizard. Came out a lot better.
Yeah, very good shot.
Good hit, got the run through. Did it kill?
Don't think so.
No.
Stayed in. And Toddy's toucher went with it, did it? All right. No toucher.
No, that touch is still up the green. Finds himself still a couple down here, is he?
Justin's last bowl. Chippy's asked him to play a back bowl, and that's the shot now. So Darren Mullins, g'day mate.
Muncher.
Shane Globitz.
An old hawk from way back.
Sean Byrne. It's too early to call it. Yeah, no, they put us on the spot, mate, and made us give our predictions. So we couldn't sit on the fence. But yes, I agree. It's still too early. Just my thoughts, which is echoed by Rook. Julie, don't know. Can't help you. Sorry.
It's never too early to call anything. Got to get off the fence and put yourself out there for ridicule.
Yeah. If it's now just a Pine Rivers final, mate, we'll be ridiculed for sure. Well, Kawana are still in it. Kawana can still potentially make it, I think. 1 win, so if they win on all rinks and the Algesta Muzzy game.
Yeah, Algesta Muzzy, if they only win 1 rink, that's their chance of missing out.
Can Kawana go above Algesta that one or not?
Kawana, yeah, they're the other chance, but I just can't see Musgrave only winning 1 rink. That's the thing. A lot of stuff that could happen, but I just can't see them losing 3 rinks the way they've played all year.
I know you're not a betting man, mate, so...
No, that's right.
It would be hard to bet against them, wouldn't it?
All right, Lucci's cut it back to the 1. I think you're going to see him take a little chance to try and sit Chippy in here. His bowl's far enough away that you can't rip them both, so...
Yeah. Just a bit high, hey?
It's a really great effort. It's hard to know what they're doing down there with that bit of weight. That's another one to Pine Rivers.
Ken Argent, Alexandra Bowls Club in Vic. Welcome, mate. Thank you.
New Glowboy. Another old hawk. Geez, they're all coming out of the woodwork.
Everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, all good blokes too.
Good to see. This was a tactic from the Pine Rivers boys against us yesterday. They got on a bit of a roll and they brought the mat up and they got on a bit of a roll and they're doing exactly the same here. So
Yeah. This is where the Hawks boys up front really need to step up, because on this rink it's not easy. It's generally the first one that gets the shot, gets right on it, can then set up the head.
Mark Rossington listening to us from the Philippines. Thanks, Mark.
The Philippines, I went and watched their females play in the playoff the other day at Rabina. They beat Uzbekistan, which gave them automatic qualification to the Women's World Cup in Brazil next year. I wondered why the girls all come running on after the game. I'm thinking, geez, you've only just won 6th place. But then I found out later that they'd actually won
pretty
qualifying into the World Cup, so it was a big deal for the Philippines.
Pretty big deal for Pine Rivers, these 2 bowls from Toddy too.
Yeah, it's a great start from Toddy. That's putting the pressure. This looks tight again.
Yeah.
I think Wade's just got to start trusting what he sees down there. It's reacting a little different on that shorter with the mat up. And the jack back on the tee. He's just got to start trusting.
Mike Watts, I'm going to let Rookie try and pronounce that, mate. But thank you, welcome.
Where am I looking?
Where's Mike watching from, mate?
He's watching from somewhere in Wales, is it?
To be fair, both Rookie and I are old and we haven't got our glasses on, so it looks like it's a Welsh flag there, is it? So you have to spell it out for us, Mike, so we can pronounce it for you, mate.
Aberystwyth?
Yeah.
Aberystwyth.
Robbie
There
said
we
you're
go.
a regular, mate, so welcome back. Thank you. Peter from Townsville, thanks to Peter. Keep the comments coming, guys. Really enjoy it. Just quickly, we'll just recap on the sponsors for the Taylor Bowls State Challenge. So, obviously Taylor, Village Motors, Club Pine Rivers, Heads of Noosa, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Bowlers Paradise, and Dreamtime Resorts. So, guys, please support them. They've been great for those sponsors. So thank you.
As we all know in our sport, you can't run these events and tournaments without them. Appreciate the support, so give back where you can. All right, the head's open here for Wizard to try and nail down on this. He's on a great track. It's all going to depend on the weight.
Yeah,
it's
good
a
shot,
ripper. Digging behind it. It's a great shot. Yeah, you won't think Justin will be afraid. He'd be looking a full draw right up to this.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's a little bit of rain building up out there, Rook. Luckily, we've got the roof. It does become a little bit tricky under here when it rains.
It does.
The moisture holds up under here, and
you can see that Pirates flag in that corner there going crazy.
so it might be interesting for this afternoon. Like I said, we won't get wet, but the moisture definitely does hold. It becomes very tricky to hold your bowl. The carpet's a little bit slower than I was expecting yesterday. It's probably around about a bit over 14. Yeah, but 14 and a half. It's a little bit slower than what we'd normally expect when we come into Pine Rivers, but
Yeah.
the wind is really picking up now, isn't it?
Yeah, just having a look on the radar, see if there was any storm actually, because it's dropped a couple of degrees with that breeze. Doesn't seem to be much on the radar, but
mind you, it was hot, so I'm okay with it dropping a couple of degrees. Oh, Lurchy's just going through the gap. Mary Ingram watching from Fife, Scotland. Craig Drummond from New Zealand.
Scotland.
Carla enjoyed that bowl from Brett. Yeah, it was a cracker.
Mary will be interested in Ryan's game. Ryan Burnett, the great Scotsman here from Pine Rivers.
Yeah, his board is not looking great for them at the moment. Looks like Maddie's slipped out there, 8-1 now, so
8-1.
that's what it says, isn't it? 8-1 on 6. Robbie will just update those shortly, but
Yeah, correct, yeah.
Maddie and Ellen, I think I said it earlier, Maddie and Ellen really bowled well yesterday. It was crazy good.
Still, they might need that Lucas Burno.
Yes.
He'll give everything he's got.
Certainly will.
Right to the death for that. He's another great bowler. Matt Lucas just drilling basically another side toucher. So he's holding 2 within half an inch there.
Lurchy's looking intently. Oh dear.
See the side angle. Hey? Yeah, I know, that's cruel, isn't it? 1 down. 1 to Pine Rivers. They skip away to 8-3.
Not sure what's happening. Oh. Stephen, yeah, sorry, mate. We are aware it's flickering. I'm not sure why. Robbie's onto it madly, so.
Yeah, the wind's got up badly here. It's
and it has started to rain out there too. So.
wreaking a bit of havoc. You can see in the background there on the screen that Pirates flag. That's actually calm to what it was a few minutes ago.
Another good start from Toddy.
Great start. Yep. Need to see a response here from Wade.
Yeah.
He needs to start grouping a few.
Sticking to that forehand. So it'll be interesting now, like you were saying before, Rook with the jack off the line. It's a fair
It's
effort.
not a bad reply. Just wondering with the way Toddy's probably gone all right the last few ends back this way, whether Wade might change hands, just even get something in his way,
Yep.
or sometimes you don't have to be going that bad to change. You just need to change something in the game, whether it's obviously the length, but if you can't get the jack to change the length, maybe you could just change your hand.
No, I agree. I would be asking Wade if he would mind changing over and just following Toddy down. He's a good shot here, though.
That's a great correction.
Oh. Good shot.
So he needs more of Wade. Good ball.
For those of you that don't know, Wade is the brother of Helensvale's
One and only
world champion Kelsey Cottrell, very known around the club as Bok, B-O-K, which is the brother of Kelsey. So he's owned it. He loves it.
Yeah, good on him. He's a big supporter of her.
Absolutely. As we all are, and why wouldn't we? Not sure what the plan here is for Jimmy, but
I like that weight from Jimmy. He's definitely got to give it a chance. He's got to have a bit more of a niggle.
Cory just been asked to get around the back. Unfortunately, he's taken that wide line and it did stick out.
Wilkie just in the way here.
Yeah, just a little bit under.
Yeah. Oh, hear that.
I don't know if you can hear that on the on the camera or not, but it is just started to team down.
I think it's a tiny little patch, so I looked on the radar and basically there was nothing.
The guys out there are very happy with the roofs here at the moment. Yeah, that's a good effort there from Justin.
Yeah, I'm back with my old theory. I think Wiz needs to go more rather than less here.
Yeah.
It's too hard to swing. We've just seen Jimmy try and play the perfect weight down there on a couple of occasions, and
Exactly
it's
what
just hard to find that line.
exactly what Lurch has called. He's under.
Okay, well, he's got one out. Unfortunately, that's made the head look a lot better for Pine.
Certainly is. I don't think Jason will be asking Justin to go anywhere near that.
Yeah, no, he won't want to be framing that up at all. And this is why we have these events at clubs such as Pine Rivers with these beautiful roof facilities. Have a look at the rain teeming down there now.
Yes, it wouldn't be much fun down the road, mate. Okay, so
It's a good bit of weight. It just didn't quite get in the high side. I think Jason here, he's probably going to try and add one. He's got the back covered, the wings covered. No, there you go. As soon as you call something, he plays the opposite.
yeah.
Maybe he was trying to draw one, he just spooned it wide a bit. His weight was perfect.
At 8-3, mate, holding a 2, it's not bad, is it? You probably take that and
with a bowl target.
let Lurchin play the big shot if he has to. He can, so.
Lurch is either going to draw or drive here.
Another one there to Maddie Lucas and Ellen Faulkner. So Jackie Dench, we'll get some scores shortly. It's just the boys are standing in front of the boards, but I think it is 4-all still on the big board. Huey's just got the mat there. Oh, sorry, Brendan's the mat, so they got one. So 5-4 to Houston by the looks of it at the moment. The triples 7-3 to Jakey Wren. And I'm pretty sure that the scoreboards are actually out in the rain, so none of the skips want to go out and change the board, but I'm pretty sure Matty Lucas is 9-1 against Ryan Burnett. Right.
So I was going to say Lurchie with that extra one in the head was probably going to drive. But now I think he's going to go back to that same shot that he just played.
On the backhand.
Yeah. I think if that last one of Chippy's didn't end up right in line, he probably would have drove having the extra one in the head, but
stuck out there. That's another 2 to Pirates.
Yeah,
they're 10-3.
They're on a roll here, the Pirates, on this rink.
Yeah, they've really got to get that mat, don't they? No one's just win an end and think about
that's it. But as I said before, just trying to, because I think Toddy here is setting them up beautifully the last few ends.
Yep. As you said, mate, you can
maybe just change something.
You get it on early, it's very hard to get it off. So. If anyone's interested in the Windsor Broad Beach, looks like the 4s, 6-5 to Broad Beach. Sorry, I'm just trying to. The triples 9-7 to Windsor. 4-bowl pairs 9-8 to Windsor, and the 3-bowl pairs. Sorry, the other way around. So the 4-bowl pairs is 5-1 to Broadbeach. So. Might see if we can get someone to go and get us some scores on the
there too, mate.
On the Musgrave game. Just trying to see if I can see you over there. I can message mate to see if I can get a score.
Morning, Shane White.
Hey, buddy.
Otherwise known as Shorty. Anyway, he's just trusting what he's seeing now. His last few ends back this way, he was cutting across the head.
Yeah,
he's trusting what he's seeing. He's at least giving them something to work with here. Big bowl here on Matty Lucas's rink. He's a few down. He's just drawn a front upper. Big bowl with a big taunt.
What a shot.
Yeah. Right, Pine have just let the Hawks in here. They haven't nailed down on it like the last few ends. And I think this is the chance.
Just going, I think, is it?
It's a good bowl by Cory. Both Toddy and Cory have taken their opportunities when they've been given 2 cracks at it. Justin here just trying to double down on the good work of Cory. Put one in a bit of a spot there for Whizzer. Yeah, I like this call. Down on the backhand, trying to turn through a couple of these bowls. If you miss, you're going to get into a good home. He's right on track here.
She's looking just coming
A
over.
little bit of that jack into a great
No, that's a
spot.
good
That's
shot.
a great
Oh,
one.
didn't need the jack to bounce out there, but that's a good shot. So I've found
It's a
someone
fine line, really, between sitting right in front of the bowl and framing it up like this jack high to just run the bowl. But he's still got to get it.
Yes. Good ball.
Good ball, boy.
I have
Justin.
found someone, mate, to go and get us some scores from the other green. So
Nice.
we'll get those scores to you soon, guys. Yep, Maryland. Yep, on the way. So.
Pirates holding one here.
How's Wiz going
Actually
in?
getting his butt in the way again.
Yeah, found another hole.
It's unlucky, gave it a chance. At least this head here offers something a little bit more than the last one for Lurchy.
Yeah, Lurchy's just got to find something. He's got to win this end.
Yeah, because Jason's going to look to shut this head down. You can draw a front up here. Makes it difficult for Lurch.
He's very close. What a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good roll. Let's see Lurch looking at the backhand, trying to get both bowls.
Just high, yeah. That's a good sight though. What's Chippy do here, mate?
Oh, look. What's he got behind?
Couple down in the
He
ditch.
is a couple behind. He's holding a good 2, but they can both go. I'd be more inclined to try and draw a back one. If you're a fraction heavy, you split those 2.
You can see there, Justin's just asked.
Forehand through, land that jack high bowl.
Yeah, the only issue with that is if he did that and got the bowl, yes, he makes 3 or 4, but he also gives Lurch another back bowl. So if Lurch gets it, it could be 4. So I think he's decided just to go around the back on the backhand. That's a...
Which is fair enough, but he potentially could have got to the same spot by trying to land that bowl.
Yeah, that was the only issue.
Forehand.
If he did get the bowl, he gives Lurch 4 at the back rather than...
Lurchy's got this here. Oh, missed the other one.
Okay, so another one to Pine Rivers, makes it 11-3. Toddy grabs that mat and straight up the middle of the green again.
Still, long way to go. 10 ends. Chippy will just be looking to, pardon the pun, chip away at each end. Whereas Lurch's outfit, they'll be looking to somehow change the momentum.
And if you're playing against a side with Brett Wilkie and Nathan Rice at the back end, mate, you're never never too far in front. So
No, that's right. I seen it at Helensvale there a few weeks back. I think they were playing Broadbeach and Lurchie's rink was about 12 behind early days. And my young fellow who doesn't know bowls that well said, "Oh, Uncle Nate's gone. They're gone." And in the blink of an eye, they were 2 behind.
fancy writing Uncle Nate off.
I know. He just doesn't understand the game or his Uncle Nate's ability that much.
I think that's the thing, mate. He's Uncle Nate to him, right? So
Yeah.
he's
That's a great start by Wade.
yeah, great shot, Wade. And you see the difference. It's probably the first end that Toddy's missed his first bowl.
Yep. Wade's been able to jump on.
Very important. So, 2 to Huey over there, so 6-4 on 7 there now.
But then it is a game of correction,
Gee,
isn't it?
whiz.
Have a look at
What
that.
a shot, Toddy.
I think this is going to force Wade to change over, I think. Have a look at this other hand.
Probably a
That's it.
good thing for him if he does get this. He might
100%.
give him the confidence to try
Yep.
it again next time. Matty Lucas is lining up big
Yes.
here.
It's not that he's going terrible on that forehand either. It's just about maybe changing the momentum. And have a look at this.
How's he going?
Just got to hold a bit.
Get out of the way, Lurch. Good
What a great shot, Wade. That's brilliant. Yeah, Cory, he's just going to be looking to crack an egg on this and open it up, give
He's
himself
pretty
a
close.
chance.
Look at this. What a shot.
So it's a perfect
This
roll.
is the quality that we were expecting, mate.
Absolutely.
Wiz's drink bottle in the road. So the jack's just off the ditch, probably about 3 inches off the ditch. Yeah. But, geez, good weight from Jimmy, just stuck outside. I don't think that's going to run.
Yeah, he's disappointed with that, but I wouldn't be too disappointed. He played a bomb with his first to take that front toucher away and get it out in the open.
Wade's second bowl, was that a toucher? Well on the line there?
Yes, yeah, that is a toucher.
And Toddy's, you can see the chalk on the Toddy's bowl
He's,
there as well. Good shot here, Jimmy.
So Gene's just brought over some scores from the other rink for Whitey to read out.
So we got the Kiwana versus Paradise Point. The fours, Paradise Point leading 8-3. The 3-bowl pairs, Kiwana are up 14-7. The 2-bowl pairs, Kiwana are up 8-3. And the triples, Paradise Point are 12-6. So they're 2 rinks each at the moment. So that continues. That'll go to a singles. And I think Kiwana had to win on all rinks to even get a chance. So I think that would, if they continues like that, that'll just about write them off. And the Musgrave Algester. So the fours, Algester 11-8. The 3-bowl pairs, Algester 8-6. The 4-bowl pairs 6-4 to Musgrave. And the triples is 13-5 to Musgrave. So Musgrave holding 2 rinks there.
Yep.
And two to Algester, but they're pretty tight. So as expected at the moment, going to how we thought.
Yep. There's still a slight chance there, but All right.
That's, so Jimmy's
Wiz is
right
looking
on
to
it.
try and just trail this one in here, is he? Who's that bowl in the
That's
ditch? We missed
box
that.
toucher, so we've missed that while we were
That's
putting
Wade's
out the
toucher, is it?
scores. Wade's toucher, so Wiz has played a crack
So that'll
there
be
as
3
well.
to the
so
Hawks.
who put
The skippers to take
Wade's bowl in the
ahead.
ditch? Robbie? Justin, did he? Okay. Oh, okay, so he's going for his own bowl. He's just got
So
Wade's.
Justin sent it through, did he? I thought I seen him play that with his first bowl, and I thought that was an unusual shot selection. But maybe they were trying to clear it out
He
completely.
was trying to get his own, I think, mate.
Was he?
How's Chippy going here?
Yeah,
Just going to be
he's
high.
just gonna miss. That's a
Yeah.
great effort.
Gee, this is...
Which he'll be trying to sink this one in before it.
Get this, yeah. He's liking it.
Not quite there.
Uh,
He'd be super disappointed in that.
Jeez, this will break the Hawks' heart if Chippy can
Yeah.
get this.
Chippy didn't miss by too much with his first. I think the way he's been playing, it wouldn't surprise for him to make the correction here.
He likes it. He is very close.
Not quite around it.
Oh,
Jeez, he just took too much weight off.
All right, so just what the...
What do the Hawks
need
do
to
now, mate? Ditch to ditch?
Well, I don't know if they need to go ditch to ditch, but they'd certainly... I would suggest the map won't be halfway up the line.
Yep.
Literally, yeah.
Take that map back a bit.
Back a bit. So what's he done here? So 3 to the
Anyway, they
Hawks,
got
is it?
the scoreboard ticking back over.
3 to the Hawks, so good pick up. We're going to get together, the boys, and have a chat about it.
Yeah, I like this. Just to slow it down. Take a breather. In all honesty, I think if they're going to make a serious comeback to win this game, it's going to be done up front. I think Wade and Jimmy need to put the pressure on the Pine Rivers boys up front. We've just seen that end that Wade played 2 great bowls. Put the pressure on, and you know it's hard as a skipper to play those tough weighted bowls.
Yep, agreed, mate. I think, so Matt back here from Wade. Pretty sure this will be coming up near
Ditch
the
to
tee.
ditch.
Just got to try and get Toddy off his game a little bit, don't we? Sorry, not we. Shouldn't say
Yeah.
that. But the Hawks boys, they just want to...
Matt happy to take the one there. It's a tight little head. That'll put him 13-2 in front after 11 against Burno. Helensvale leading the triples, 8-5.
So we'll get the scores on the screen updated shortly, guys. But, a great start from Wade.
It's a brilliant start.
Can you see Huey's score over there, mate? What did you say? 6-4 to Isaac, is it?
6-4
To Huey, sorry.
to Huey.
Yeah. Yep. And Brendan's just rolled the jack there again, so we're into the Pirates.
It's not a bad reply there from Toddy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going good now, aren't they? Just touch tight there. Later.
Love that weight from Wade. It's in the game back there.
One of the Hawks in the triples. Chris Rosanis has had a run and went through a gap, so it's at 9-5.
9-5 after 10, that'll be.
Toddy pulling up short. Cam McClelland. Hello. Thanks for watching.
That's a really good bowl by Cory. That gives them an option back there. Jimmy needs to match that bowl. He needs to try and turn through his own, sneak under. Needs to get as much out of it as he can. Okay, it's not too bad. Cory's after this one. Oh, that's unlucky.
You remember the last few ends he's played short ends, and he's gone ditch to ditch, and he's played 2 really good shots like that. So
Yeah.
he's clever.
Bit of fortune there. Is that what they call him, the Wiz? Gets a bit lucky like that from time to time.
You play enough bowls, as much of bowls as Brett Wilkie does, mate. You're bound to get lucky every now and then, aren't you?
Oh, that's true. An important bowl here. Wizard really needs to match those back ones. It won't even matter if he's a foot or 2 behind them.
No, he'll be trying to
Just needs to be past the jack. On the high side would have been nice.
He's got speed.
Yeah, beautiful way.
So Chippy's asked for big weight here from Justin.
Wee.
Oh, I don't think he'd be
Bit wild.
that delivery, unfortunately. Like that one again, I reckon.
You know, if Lucci doesn't tuck it around the corner, so that's exactly what Jace will be doing.
Yes.
He's looking to rip those 2 out, and he's got a nice drive on him.
He certainly has.
His drive's actually nicer than his hair, that's for sure.
I'm not commenting on anyone's hair.
Well, he had a crack at me and you before the commentary started, so I told him.
Yeah, what do you say with
we'll get back.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing how many friends you got when they find out they're on the live stream, mate. Eh? It's
That's right.
oh, Lurchy.
Oh, this might turn out to be a blocker. Oh, wow, that's one of the best spare bowls you've seen for a while.
Chippy with
Jace not a fan of that.
Bright smile on his face.
Is that a smile or a grimace?
Yeah,
He's got to play that swing weight now. Draw a touch.
Certainly he's trying. No. The boys are watching it just a bit tight.
The others are just going to go.
Would have been happy to just flick Lurch's bowl there and get it off the line, I reckon. As you look over at the heads, there's some pretty tight heads about. It shows the quality of these players.
It's a lot better, isn't it?
I'm just going to get under. Not a bad bowl there, but sitting the bowl fat would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Ryan Burnett's.
So Justin just asking to have a little look at that wide one.
Okay. Ryan Burnett's just won the mat there. And the tempo's thrown a minimum length. Just called for the umpire to check that length. Yeah, well, right in front of it there, rookie. What do you think?
What's that, mate?
Jack on Ryan and Matty's. Is it past the
I think it is short of
short?
the line. I'm looking at the stitching.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the stitching. Yeah.
It's a lot closer to the stitching.
The
Hang on, what white line are we looking at?
the white
one on
painted
the
line, mate. Yeah, not the rink marker. The white painted line.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, no, it's it. I was looking at the wrong white line.
Don't worry about umpires. Wilkie said it's okay.
All right, Wade looking to go this to ditch again.
Yeah, we said how important it was that the Helensvale boys got the map back, changed the length.
Yeah, exactly right. Yep.
Just as important to string a couple of ends together now. So, and it could be huge in the contest, you know, with Huey and Isaac over there pretty close, and the triples close.
Absolutely.
You know, could be.
Wade's just lost the jack here, trying to get a full ditch to ditch. Skipper won't be too happy with that, unless he nails the front hopper here.
Jakey Rins played a cracker.
What do we got? We're more than halfway through this fours game now. We've got a game on our hands.
It's a really big bowl here from Wade to start off. He just needs to try and nail this so he can. Just don't want Toddy jumping back on it again, do they? Well played, Wade. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Just played another big bowl in response to Jake's big bowl, so it's all happening over there.
Wade's a little disappointed in that one. Not happy giving Toddy a second chance to nail this.
How's he going?
And he's just said thank you very much.
Yeah. Great shot.
Yep.
There's a good shot here from Jimmy by the looks of it.
That is a great shot.
What a
There
shot.
we go.
Well played.
That's the job of your second. Back up the lead.
Ryan Burnett's just played a really good bowl there. Trailed the jack down for 2.
Cory's
Jack,
played a good one
look
here
at
too.
this. What a shot.
He's actually been pretty steady through this game. He's played some really good bowls. He's played as much the same.
Close again, isn't he?
Just going a little. Been a great position.
Yeah.
Setting up the head for a...
No skip's going to be unhappy
Trail.
with that one, are they?
Cory be looking to match those bowls at the back. Whizzer on his forehand. You'll just be looking to draw the shot here. Touches a bonus.
G'day Beck. Curry says g'day from Rink 12. G'day Jason. I've already given him a bit of a rap this morning, Beck. So, g'day Troy. Big shoes to fill for us from yesterday, mate. I heard you were amazing. So, how's Nighty going here?
He's got it to exactly where his skipper wants it.
Good shot. Matty Lucas. Wow, what a shot. 2 down.
2 feet from Whizzer here.
Wiz going to do the same thing.
Found another little walk there. Jimmy's changing him over, doesn't want him to give him anything jack high to land there. There is a bit of a track that they seem to keep finding.
Oh, Huey's just had a drive over there.
Hey?
There's 2 bowls left on the green. They're both, 3 bowls actually. They're all Helensvale and they're about...
He's walking around pretty happy, pretty chuffed with himself too over there.
He's taken out about 9 bowls, I think.
Shaking the shoulders around.
He's left, the 3rd shot would be, what, about 24 foot away, mate?
Oh dear.
Look at the bowls on the bank there. They're all Pine Rivers. So I don't think that was the plan somehow, but...
He's loving it. Little grin. Back to this one here.
Oh, Lurchy just gone tight. He's really got a lot to play down up through there, isn't he? Wizards bowl at the front, Jack's Gray's got bowls at the back.
Yeah. You can see Lurchy then he's just so worried about throwing it a bit too wide and getting that straight run.
Yeah.
That's why once that jack's off that centre line, I'll say it again.
He's definitely wider. And guess what?
And then there's that little run.
Yeah.
He's going to need some.
And lightning and thunder out there now, mate. It's all happening.
Yeah. All seasons here.
Southeast Queensland, how good.
Chippy on a very, very, very conservative line.
I got my roving scoreman about to go and get some scores from the other green again, guys. He's come down to have a beer and watch some bowls, and I've got him working. So
He's a good man.
he's a Hawk supporter, mate.
That's right. Still, that losing that jack into the ditch there has turned out crucial. They got their short length back.
Yeah.
They've won the end, doubling down, going short again.
Yeah, it's so important, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, Wilkie, back when I was started in the stateside down in Tassie, and I'm sure it would have been the same with you. You know, if you're a lead, it was just so important to go and roll the jacks at training. You know, I didn't even pick my bowls up until I had 8 or 9 ends with just 3 or 4 jacks, and part of the game that I think's sort of not put enough emphasis on. You know, how important that rolling that jack is.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the choir. You're one of the best leads Queensland's ever seen, so I'm sure you would have spent many hours rolling jacks, mate.
It can just change the momentum of the game. You know, they finally got the mat back, got their length, played a ripper end, got back into the game, and then unfortunately gave the momentum back. But he's replied here with a really good bowl.
Really good shot. I'm going to say Toddy's not going to be far away.
I see Wade double down here and nothing for short. Got one on it. Draw another one round the back. Land the back bowl.
Some of these heads are getting ridiculous, Wilkie. Look at that head over there on Matty Lucas and Ryan Burnett. I'm glad I'm sitting here calling it, mate, not playing, because I'd have no chance of getting that close.
Yeah. Great leading, Wade. That's brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I heard yesterday Matt was on fire. He was playing some unbelievable balls right throughout the day, so it's not surprising to see.
Just playing with so much confidence, mate.
Again.
It's, I'm going to assume he's been putting a fair bit of time on the greens as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the white socks, so with the blue shoes and black shorts.
Mate,
but anyway, he is a trendsetter.
I had knee-high black compression socks on yesterday, so I'm not talking anyone's socks either. So it was supposed to make it easier for me to walk today, but I can't, so I don't. Anyway. Here's Cory, you there? Yeah, great line.
That's the first end in a few that Cory hasn't changed the head for his team.
Yeah. So if there is anyone out there that's watching that's not 100% sure on the format here, so to play the 4 rinks, no big board. You win your rink, it's 1 rink win. If you get 3 rink wins, you win the game. If you get 2 rink wins each, they'll go to a shootout, so it'll be 3 singles players picked from each side, and they'll have a 3-end shootout. You win 2 ends, you win the singles, so whoever wins the two of the 3 singles wins.
So the score shots don't matter, do they?
Shots don't matter,
single
mate.
shootout?
No.
Just win the end?
Just win the end. I do apologise for the flickering guys on the screen. We are aware it's... do apologise. Yeah, as I said before, there is a fair bit of moisture out there and a bit of wind, and we think that's what's causing it, so we do apologise.
Give another shout out to our Taylor Bowls Challenge sponsors, Village Motors, and of course Taylor Bowls, and of course the magnificent Club Pine Rivers, Heads of Noosa, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Bowlers Paradise, and Dreamtime Resorts. Thanks to all those sponsors for getting on board with Bowls Queensland and the Taylor Bowls State Challenge.
Speaking of Club Pine Rivers, if you haven't been to this venue, guys, get down. It's
magnificent, isn't it?
Absolutely magnificent. Yeah. You know, made for watching bowls. So.
It's been the home of the BPL for many years now, and they really do know how to run an event and make you feel welcome.
All right, what's Chippy got here? He's going to try and draw it, or is he? I think he is.
He's setting up for a 4-hand draw. I don't think he has much else on. I mean, the ones up front are sort of blocking that.
That's a fair try, isn't it?
That drive.
Yes, he certainly, well, that bowl there might change things with him. Didn't want to take those front 2 bowls out.
Yeah. And Luci's not going to want to give him something jack eye there, so he's going to sneak around the back end.
That's not going to get you good comments, mate. You know, Jimmy's come and give me a massage on the shoulders. I said, you're going to need more than that for me to stop picking on you, mate. Oh, Luci. Not sure if that quite got there, did it?
Close. It doesn't look like it when you see it from the other angle, but...
Maybe. What do you reckon, Robbie?
Our resident expert says 3.
3 fingers up straight away. We're not going to...
not going to argue with him. He's never been wrong. He's not always right, but he's never been wrong.
Once.
Oh, once.
1987, I think it was, wasn't it, Robbie? All right, it's a big bowl here from Chippy.
Just don't know whether he's going to get down.
All right, so Lurchy ball for 4 here. Tie the game back up.
Draw one here and level it all up. So this has all been set up by a great couple of Lee bowls by Wade Clayton.
Oh, Alan Faulkner, what a shot. If you saw that in the top of the screen there, but a really good shot from Ellen.
Oh, he's got to miss his own. And flop.
Just.
That's cruel. The great bowl. Anyway, well set up by Wade.
Yeah, definitely the 3, Robbie. Surely that back one of Lurchy's not in, is it?
So this one's actually a bit more of a chance than you think. Just the 3. He's going back to it.
There you go, closer than you think, eh?
Three only.
3 to Helensvale, so
12-11.
certainly makes it interesting. You got the other scores, so we got Huey is 11-8 on 10. Jakey Wren is 9-6 on 11. Matty Lucas, what's that, mate? 4-15.
15-4, wow.
In the 3 bowl. So
keep looking over. Burno seems to be holding shots, but just can't seem to.
it's been a quality game, hasn't it?
Hang on to him, yeah.
I think you can probably see on the top of the screen there that the head looks a little bit loose next door, but the jack's moved about 4 times.
Yeah, that's a bit of a loose head compared to the last few there.
Well, it was up in the middle of those 5 bowls there at one stage, so it's.
Burno's trying to just land that one of Matt's, but it's not releasing.
G'day Gus, how you going, mate? Yep, we're just getting some scores from over there now. So we'll have them to you in a couple of minutes.
Back to the ditch from Wade. He's to correct 5.5 feet.
Yeah, this is a big bowl, isn't it? Hang on.
It's a good correction in the game there.
I tell you, it just looks like he's backed off a touch and a little bit tight. One to Chris Rosenis, tightens the dribbles up by a touch.
And that's where they're coming from out there, Jimmy.
Yes, returning.
Just what sent it. I mean, it could potentially come down to this fours game here.
Yeah, I agree.
With 6 ends. Although, in your experience this season, what's format has been finishing last?
With us, whatever I was playing. It's generally the way.
Why is that? Because the Tongi likes to come up to there and have a chat every 2 minutes? No?
The 4-bowl pairs generally, mate, there's a fair bit of
Comes
walking
off
involved
last.
in it.
Yep.
Generally the 3-bowl.
So what have they played at the moment? 4-bowl, 9 of 16. I'm just looking at the triples because they've only played 11.
11 ends.
Oh, no, they're actually on 13 now. 13 of 24, is it?
Yeah, that's right, yep. Yeah. Yep. So it looks like they'll probably all finish relatively similar, I think.
Maybe you could ask the fours here just to slow down.
Slow down a little bit?
Yeah, so they can be the last off and give the viewers the close-up of the end, because it could come down to
that's
this
not how
rink for a
Lurchie plays,
2-2
mate.
finish.
That's not how Lurchie works, mate. You know that.
That's right.
I've got some scores, guys. We'll just watch the end of this end, and I'll give you the scores for the other game. So, hey, Kerry Green, hello from Maggie Island.
I believe you've just got the scores for them, haven't you?
Yeah, I was just going to wait till the end of this end, or do you want it now?
Yeah.
All right. So Kawana, Paradise Point. So the fours, Paradise Point leading 11-10. The 3-bowl pairs, Kawana 25-7, so well in control. 2-bowl pairs, Kawana 13-5, and Paradise Point hold the triples 13-8. So again, as last time we read out, they look like they're going to a tiebreaker. And then the one that everyone wants to know, so the fours, Algester are leading that 17-11. The 3-bowl pairs, Algester are leading that 10-9. 2-bowl pairs 8-all. And the triples, Musgrave 16-14. So
Muzzy are only leading the one rink. So
they're only leading the one rink and one draw at the moment.
And I said I couldn't see them only winning one rink, so I'm putting a bit of a kibosh on them, but there's a long way to go.
There is, yep. So we'll get another update in a few ends time of that, guys, but pretty tight over at Musgrave Algester at the moment.
Thanks to Gene for running over and
he's a good boy, isn't he?
Getting those for the viewers that were interested.
All right, so back here, mate. What's happening?
Yeah, they're holding a couple, I think, the Hawks.
That front one's probably about 2.5 feet, isn't it?
He just had a drive, missed wide.
Burno's just gone through a hole. His head's gone in the hand. Oh dear.
He won't be too happy with that, Lurch. He's just battled a bit the last few ends going back in this direction.
Certainly been Lurchy like a couple of times, hasn't he? This Carpenter can do that to you.
Yeah. Jimmy looks as he's going for a drive.
Yeah.
Get all 3 of those.
I think that's the plan. He's tight of where he'd like to be.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. He'd been drawing quite well, and I'm just not sure that was the right play for him. Yeah,
it's almost a frustration drive from the last one where he could have had a drive and Lurchy put one on the line. So getting out of the system.
This is just changing his hand over here so he can afford to try and reach. He's just a bit wider than he would have liked.
Just wants to get around that.
Into a good aim.
Yeah, so back on the forehand draw here now. This is big bowl here from Jason.
Very big bowl. Would have liked to see him have 2 cracks at drawing this.
Is he on that high line, isn't he?
Well, We've seen his last one out there that I gave up on, rip home and draw the shot.
It's coming now. Just not quite. So 2 to Helensvale.
It's a great effort. Hawks now have hit the lead in the fours.
It feels like a couple of ends ago we were saying there's never a big enough lead when you're playing these boys. So.
Absolutely.
Also makes the triple score really important. Now doesn't or the 4-ball pair. You know, if Helensvale kick on here,
yeah,
we need to find something from Chris Rosanis, or so you would think that Matty's leads. It's going to be hard for Ryan to get back. It's a good start from Wade.
Yeah, I think this bloke's helped the little turnaround. He started to group his bowls a lot more consistently. Takes the pressure off the chain down the line. Allows Jimmy to just get some bowls into a good home. Toddy's only gone off a fraction, but it's enough that it's taken the pressure off Wade to put the pressure back on him. Yeah, he's played it well again, Wade. As you know, that's all your skipper wants. He doesn't care whether you know front hoppers, back hoppers, but if you're grouping,
just get him in the area somewhere, eh?
Yep.
So Kelsey's rolled the jack again on the triples rink. So again, another end to Helensvale.
How many was that on that?
I'm not sure how many they won.
Sure.
I just saw it roll the jack. So as is Brendan Wilson. So another one to Pine Rivers there. Again, don't know how many shots.
Cory's played well, backing up when the leads failed throughout this game. Except for the last few ends, so he gave that one a chance. He's ended up in a really good home. Jimmy needs to play that similar kind of weight, I think, here, just to turn a bowl, take away that target.
Pretty close in here.
Oh, he's caught there.
Yeah, need on that, eh? You mentioned a few ends ago, mate, that you felt that the leads for Helensvale really needed to step up, and that's how they were going to get back in the game, and you were spot on, right? That's definitely put the pressure back on Rivers boys.
Yeah, Cory's doing what he's done for most of the game, backing up.
Dear.
Just unlucky.
Good shot.
Yeah, generally I started the game and I was always told by the coaches that, you know, your leads will win you a game and then your skipper will determine by how many.
Yep.
So if you can give your skippers a chance, and you'd know playing for Tasmania, skipping for Tasmania for all those years, that all you want is bowls in the head to give yourself a chance. Yeah. And that starts with the lead.
Anyone can rumble through a good head, mate.
You got to do a lot more than rumble.
And whatever happens, whoever's playing this afternoon, it's going to be a cracking final.
Yeah. Absolutely, you're going to have two quality teams.
You know, you look at if it is Musgrave, Baker, Webster, Brownie, the Nelson boys, Algester, you know, Cohen, Bredo, Norrie. There's some real quality boys over there, and as you've seen on this game, some quality boys here as well. So.
Simon, thank you very much for doing those lawns, mate. I left the money on the fridge, mate. Hope you've seen it there. Was Rena home? She was supposed to be out getting her nails done. That's why I couldn't drive the car up.
All right, makes it Wizards Bowl makes it a little bit harder here for Justin, doesn't it? Chippy's looking at it. Going to get there?
Not quite there.
Gee, good effort.
Probably cut it back to one. I think Lurchy's just confident draw down there on the backhand anyway, isn't he? He's got the Charlie on the way in. Yeah. Wiz giving him jack high there. Got nothing for short here.
The speed looks okay, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah,
good shot.
Good. That's a great bowl. Yeah, he would have been disappointed if he didn't get that one. You never can.
He's looking quick on the backhand here.
So Chippy's calling forehand and Nighty's calling backhand.
Might have been a little bit of confusion there.
I mean, it's 13-12. You've got to take the score into context. What are you playing here? Just the forehand, try and turn the bowl?
I think so, mate. You get onto Justin's bowl there. Yeah, I think this is the right shot. He's just going to be high, is he? No, he's got it.
He's played a great bowl.
What a shot. What a great shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if he quite got the shot.
Whether he's got the shot or not, it was a brilliant shot.
And Wiz has just said he thinks he might be just down, so...
Wiz is just asking him for a full draw. Yard on his last.
He's going to have a look at this. He doesn't want to get the...
Turn the brother of Kelsey's bowl up and over once.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to be too big, does he? He doesn't want to sort of get the edge of it and spread the jack or... Yeah, I'm thinking nearly just draw on the forehand.
Yeah, one down's not all that.
Not that bad, is it?
All that bad here.
I don't think he can get down to it with too much weight on the backhand, but no, I just don't think it's worth the risk. You draw a toucher, it's two.
Yeah. More on the conservative side. Is he going with forehand?
I think so. Yep. Not sure that line's going to work.
Yeah, Chippy to try and play it himself.
G'day, Brett Goodchild. Thanks for watching, mate. Yes, the silky and dulcet tones of Rookie. You put him on a record, couldn't you?
On you, Brett.
He's staring at it.
Still played a ripper with his first. Looks like he's made the shot. The Wizard's not going to give it away. Four ins to go after this, Mark. Scores could be all level.
Just going to move over a little bit so we can have a look at this measure. Now Wizard's going to get down there.
Oh, just don't. Hope his pants don't split there. That's a better camera angle.
Wizard's close.
Oh,
Umpire.
umpire.
All right, so good chance to just have a quick look at the other scores.
Well, I'm going to put my money on Wadesville, lying down flat. Umpire comes in.
It's quite often the case, isn't it? It's the flatter bowl, the
Yeah.
bigger belly. So as the scores on the screen, Huey 11-8 against Isaac.
Well, score's about to change there.
Oh, okay, they picked
They've
up a
skipped
score.
away.
So they've just picked up a 4 there. So it's just
15-10
15-10 on 12 for Huey. Pirates won the last end in the triples, so they're now 8-15
After
on
15.
ends, yep.
Still 9 ins to go there.
And the 3 bowls, so Ryan's won the last end as well, so 7-16. How many ends is that, Rick? Let's see.
18 ends.
ends. Okay, so 7-16 on 18. So currently Hawks leading 3-1. As we said, this 4's results huge, isn't it? Just not
Maybe
have
now's another time we can throw a word out to the sponsors while they're taking this measure.
So Taylor Bowls, Village Motors, Club Pine Rivers, Heads of Noosa, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Bowlers Paradise, and Dreamtime Resorts. Once again, support
Seems like
where
a
we
good
can.
name for a resort, Dreamtime
It's
Resorts.
good to me, mate.
Might have to Google that one
Yeah,
and have
sit
a
there
look
and
myself.
have a couple of Heads of Noosa.
Yeah.
Drive there in our new car from Village. So he's gone a couple of times here. This obviously very close, this measure.
Yes. There we
There
go.
you go, the fat
The
bowl.
fat bowl line down.
So 1 to Helensvale. It's 14-12. 4 to go.
Could be a crucial measure that with only 4 ins to go. Helen's 3 down here with her last bowl and the 3 bowl. She's still got 18 inches. To draw a shot here. She's nailing her line.
This looks a little bit hot, is it?
Yeah, a little bit hot, but she's going to give something for Matt to play with Ryan. It's only just out too. All right, way back to the usual ditch to ditch that's got them back in the game. They're on a nice high line here. That's another great start by Wade. Certainly has been the turnaround in this game.
G'day, Lukey Jones. I'll pass it on to him, mate.
Joshy, watching from home today, mate. She's disappointed, mate. I really thought you were going to make the effort to get here today.
He was here yesterday, mate.
I know, but you know what today's about. Today's Moving day. Anyway, he's a good supporter.
He is. Yep.
Joshy loves getting around the boys at the club. He's a handy little bowler himself.
Right. Well, he doesn't have to do too much different to his last. So inside that, he'd be pretty happy, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%.
Pretty good.
Jimmy just looking to match that one now.
Now, Ryan Burnett is holding. That's 4 there, 4 or 5 there. Look. And oh dear.
Very good roll there. Skipper will be happy with that one.
So yeah, it's just something in the 3-ball pairs. I think 4
The what?
or 5. The 3-ball pairs there. I think Ryan Burnett's holding 4 or 5, and Matty's got 1 to come. So big one here. A 4 or 5 here would make things interesting.
He's 3 down.
Only 3, is it? There's
3.
There's another
Yeah.
ball on the other side.
Ellen's got 4 shot behind there. Oh, is there 2 there together?
Yeah. Matty's just gone high, so be interesting to see this
Ooh,
measure.
that's definitely 4 then.
2, 3, 4. That's close to 5.
Yeah, that'll be 4.
4. So 4 to Hind Rivers. I think this is their last end though, so going to be a bit of a task for them to get 5, I think. Shot here from Cory Fuller.
20 ends.
Yeah, they've played 8. That's 19.
So
No, 11.
still
16,
gives them a
19,
chance.
So
You never know.
5 in 3-ball pairs is pretty tough, but you never know. Just going to go under. Ooh, good weight.
Beautiful weight. Just missed that line under the head there a few times coming off that ditch side.
He's close here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just got it.
Geez, they just rip away there in the last bit. Let's see if Wizards can make this correction. Pole and a half wider. You got to miss that train.
So Helensvale won the end again in the triples. Kelsey rolling the jack, so that could become very important. Pretty good shot there from Wiz.
Yep.
Right, he's lost his line.
I think Lurchy's got some good bowls in covering positions there now. He's going to try and draw around that fall off of Jimmy's bowl.
So just going to pop another one out there.
Yeah, he's not happy with that.
Yep, guys, we've just sent Gino on a mission again to get some more scores.
Yeah, I just lost a fortune then. I backed him to count one there, but I just lost a fortune. Anyway, Jimmy's going to play a nice little runner here, land the ball underneath. Because it is lining up.
It looks like it's a good shot to play, doesn't it? Like it's 4 degrees. Sort of.
Fortunately, it's a difficult shot because the weight, you just don't know how far they're going to go away. Look at this.
He's going under too, isn't he? Yeah. What's Lurchy going to do now, mate?
I think that shot's too hard. He's
hard?
really got to go for the edge of that bowl and try and come. And if you get it solid, you get the kill and you restart.
Lurchy's just going to pop a button line out there, I think, by the looks of this. I think Lurchy's having too much fun out there at the moment. Just walk past and just a bit of a roll of the eyes.
Shaking his head.
I think you're right here.
I think
going big at this, mate.
Mate, I'd see you line up on the backhand and just go bang.
I think so.
If you get it solid, you get the kill.
Yep.
Start again.
And if he gets his own, I think it's only one worse. I think.
Best case, he edges it and gets all 3.
Yeah. There we go.
And besides the bounce, you got him.
Yeah, got everything.
Didn't get it exactly the way he planned, but he's made a couple.
We'll take that. Lurchy's bowl. That 2.
It was actually on target for most of the way until it bounced.
So 2 to Pine Rivers, all square again. So there you go, guys. The 3-bowl pairs has finished. They've shaken hands, so Helensvale will win that. I'm not sure what the score on that last end was. So.
No, I think it was 1 to Pine Rivers, 16-13. Yeah, 16-13 after 20. Points put on the board. Toddy Hughes brought the mat up again.
So with...
I just remember last time we lost, I shouldn't say we, the last time they in Helensvale lost it. Wade actually, Toddy brought the mat up, went short, and Wade nailed it.
He did, yes.
So we'll see if that happens again. Maybe not with this one, but you do get 2.
It's not too bad.
It's a good starter. Three ends to go, 14 all. This is where you generally see the cream rise, the good players.
The problem here, mate, is there's 8 of them.
That's right.
Just a bit under.
It's handy. His good weight kept him in the head there. It's handy. Cory looking to nail this jack. Put the pressure on Jimmy.
I think he's under 2. Just got to hold. It just looks
Beautiful weight.
Too scared to throw it out. Just gets stuck, doesn't it?
Yep. You've seen that happen a bit throughout this game.
That should be better, shouldn't it? Yeah, good shot here.
That is a good bowl, Cory. He's been pretty solid throughout the game.
Yep. Jakey Rin just played a big bowl there, mate. They were 4 down and he's drove and taken 3 of them out. So still holding 1 Pine Rivers, but that's a big shot from Jakey.
Yep.
90 going to hold? No, just under.
Yeah, I like this aggression. I like this aggressive call. Fiddly little shots have been pretty hard to play throughout.
Going to hold? No.
No.
He's a big shot here. If not, he can duck that jack around the corner, eh?
The only thing now is it's starting to look bare at the back. The Helensvale point of set up behind the head extremely well.
That's a good shot. Oh. Didn't really set it up very well for them, unfortunately, but good shot.
Yeah, might need to be even a bit firmer.
Still playing,
Yeah, he might be happy. Best result is they get a backward out of this, which is what they have done.
I'm with you, mate. I think I would have been playing a bit bigger at that. Just would have.
Oh, I think so too.
That, I think. That's a good ball from Chippy.
He's just winded up more. Not overly happy with that result. His weight was beautiful.
Both Jason's and Justin's bowl did the same thing.
Backhand.
Yeah, this is the weight, I think.
It's going to get 2 of them. Just be careful at the back there. Pine Rivers have all the bowls on as you're looking from the mat on the right side of the head at the back, as you see it on your screen, the left side.
I think no, Wade's is the
yeah, but it's short of those.
Yeah.
Short of those bowls. So if the jack does go and he doesn't go through with that side.
Yeah. There's a good shot here from Chippy.
Oh, he doesn't want to frame it.
That's a good shot.
It's a good bowl. Which is going to play much the same. And he's got the belly of the jack.
What a shot. Gee, that's a big shot.
Wonderlurch. That's a big pressure bowl, that one, because they're holding 2 or 3 there.
Mate, in the context of the game, that's massive.
And once again, the backhand prevails.
Backhand runner of Nathan Rice, eh?
Yeah, you can't give him too many cracks at it, can you?
No,
he didn't miss by
not.
much with his first. I thought Chippy played a really good bowl with his second. Chippy played a really good bowl with his second there, and unfortunately Lurch had one to come and he played it. All right, up and back. Helensvale 15-14. How many ends has the 4 bowl pairs got left?
They've got 3 after this one, right?
3 after that one. So they are playing that 17th end.
With Jakey Wynn skipping out a little bit on Chris Rosenas, it really puts the importance on his fours for the
Huge,
Pine
yep.
Rivers boys, doesn't it? Not riding off Isaac and Lukey Turner over there to come back against Huey either, but
Yeah.
kind of...
Wade looking to double down here. Get another one in the head.
yeah, it's a pretty good shot.
It's a good bowl. Good leading.
I wouldn't mind seeing the singles playoff, mate. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, they are exciting.
I
But when you're watching your own club, or
yes,
you don't like it because they can go either way.
it's an interesting concept. I only played in the singles once this year, so 1 from 1. I said that's it. I'm
That's
done.
yeah.
Uh,
Got the win and ran.
got the winner, run, mate. Yeah.
No, it would be good for the viewers at home to see a singles playoff.
Yeah, it's certainly.
And I'm sure the players relish it as well.
Especially with your teammates at the bank watching, and it's a good
Yeah, it's
atmosphere.
a
And
very different concept, isn't it? At this stage, if it was to go, who would you put in at this
Lordy,
stage for Pine?
Stop asking the tough questions.
Hey?
I think you always pick Aaron Hewson. You probably always pick Ryan Burnett.
Yeah.
Mate.
Chris Roseanne's a
Chris
pretty
Roseanne's.
formidable singles
Chippy, Jason Carpenter.
player as well. Yeah. Yep.
Brendan Wilson, state singles champion a couple of years ago. So
Yep. And obviously Huey and Brendan are coming off well, they're leading at the moment,
Yeah.
so there's potential for those two both to go in.
it's always a tough decision.
Yeah.
Like that first game we played, we had was actually against Pine Rivers. We went to a tiebreaker and we got together as an 11 and tried to make a decision, and that was we had 11 blokes with 11 different opinions. It was very
I know,
hard.
yeah.
So,
I think it pays to have a couple of people watching and trying to
Yeah.
screen across all rinks and
yeah, we end up going to just the two of us, myself and Shory. Yeah, sort of picking the 3 at that stage, and
yeah.
yeah.
So this is a bit of a loose one here by Pine. Game's there to be won.
Really important.
And they're
role
currently
for
4 or
Joseph.
5 down.
Really important here.
Oh, he needs to get one in here for his skipper. Jace is on the move. And he's played a
Good shot
very,
here.
very good bowl.
He said how important
Just
it was.
when his skipper
and that's
needed it.
as good as it gets.
Once again, the head's set up good for you for Whizzer. He's got a few seconds. Land the bowl, trail the jack.
He's just high, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, that won't go astray, that one. That
No.
is the best back now, right in the centre of the rink. He'd be a little disappointed with that. He actually played a bomb with his first, and a loose one there. He's left that vulnerable now. I think they're discussing is it forehand, backhand. Just arrive, quicker.
What do you think, mate?
There is a number of shots he could play here, but
Personally, I think while you've got such a good head built, like you've got enough bowls around there, you've got to play that way. You know, if you're playing with 2, I know it's a harder shot,
Yep.
But you've got a chance here to make 4 or 5. You know, I think you've got to take that.
Yep. Take the chance to play the right way.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, especially with your first. You know.
Yep.
If it doesn't work, then you try and rip it out. But you know, Lurchy tucks that jack down the line 2 feet, and he's going to make it hard for Jason, isn't it?
Yeah, even if he lands the ball and flops back onto the front of the jack, Wiz has got the best back in the centre of the rink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
So yeah, he's trying to play the perfect shot, like you said.
Oh, he's haunting it.
They rip away, he's just got to hold.
Gee, how is the weight?
Yeah.
Michael Ansell, yes. Lurchy's
I don't think he's thinking, what else do I have to do? He thought he'd put it on the right line, but as we've said with that weight, it's so difficult. But
see what Chippy does here. It might change his mind depending on what Chippy does. If he beats Brett's bowl here.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, Chippy's got to put another one in there.
Correct.
Worst case is he frames it up for Lurch, but he has to take that chance to draw another shot.
Close here, isn't he?
It's a really good effort, but
and he's going to try it again. Okay.
just wonder if he's added both.
The boys are going to get down
Grass
and have
and
a look
speed.
at it. Is it going to bend? It's not. Gee, it's tough.
I don't know much what much more you can do, but
David, yes, I've got some updates here, mate. I'll give it to you in 2 seconds. I'll just get my good mate to go to the bathroom. Go for a walk. All right, so Kiwana Paradise, 12 all in the 4s. Got 3 in to go by the looks of that. Kiwana won the 3-bowl pairs. Kiwana won the 4-bowl pairs. And Paradise Point
boy Chippy, good weight.
Paradise Point winning the triples at the moment. The 2 finished games both gone to Kiwana. 4s are level and triples are 3 shots to Paradise Point at the moment. So that's going to be tight. And the big one, the Musgrave versus Algester. The 4s have finished with Musgrave Hill winning 22-17. The 3-bowl pairs has 1 end to go and they're 7 shots up. So Algester will win the 3-bowl pairs.
So that'll be 1 all.
The 4-bowl pairs, Algester are 5 up, 15-10. And they have 2 ends to go. And the triples are 19 all.
With 4 ends to go.
So
wow, have I put the kibosh on them?
Well, you did say, that, what do they need? 2 rinks. So they need the triples to win.
They need the triples to get over the line, yep.
So
Or the 2 bowlers
It
to...
might go to a countback, will it? If they'll just win 3 rinks? Or will they go above them?
Well, it depends on Kiwana, doesn't it? Kiwana won yesterday afternoon to keep there. They beat Algester yesterday. Might have to have a quick look at that. Anyway, we'll get started on this last end. 15 all. Helensvale, Pine Rivers.
Couldn't script it, could you? 15 all, last end.
And Toddy has actually left the mat back for the last end. They've brought it up all game. But as you've seen the last few ends that he did bring it up, Wade played pretty well on it. He's tried to go the other way and take the mat back. Mat short, and Wade started off pretty well again. I think Lurch would have been too disappointed in dropping a 1 on that last end. Now that gives him last crack, last bowl.
Correct.
Scores being level. That's a good bowl by Todd.
Yes, it's always nice to have that last bowl, isn't it?
Yeah. As long as the guys can set him up and give him options. Saying that, Jimmy James. Jason Carpenter will be happy with the start of Toddy there. Be looking for him to sneak around the back here. A bit disappointing there.
We're just finding out where it sits with Kawana and Musgrave and Algester. So Gene, and he's done everything today.
Gene's doing the homework for us.
He's gone to the bar for us. Now he's doing checking the scores. So we're just going to try and find out where that sits.
Yeah, because that looks like it could be wide open. Unless, obviously, Muzzy win that triples, that close one, that should shut it down.
Okay, so Kawana was
This is a great bowl by Cory. It's a really, really good correction.
So Kawana with 6 points behind Algester. So if Algester win, they will go above Musgrave. And Kawana won't be able to catch them. So, yeah, I think the winner of the Musgrave-Algester game will win it. So, yeah, that triples is huge.
Yeah. Interesting few minutes ahead.
Lynn Webster.
Especially on this green here too, with the Sioux Bowl pairs with Helensvale. 18-9 behind, I think.
Oh, he's taken one out. Lynn Webster, g'day.
Yeah, that score's up to date.
Dad and Nen watching from mid-North Coast. He's doing good. He's a good kid. I had the pleasure of playing with him in Pennant last year, and great bloke. All right, so how's Nighty going here? Need some turn. He is close. Didn't get too much turn. Pretty good though.
Right. Big bowl here from Wizard.
Yeah.
Smooth delivery, got that away good.
He's close, isn't he? No, it's just going to go under.
Again, just not out there.
Just have a look at the weight.
I've seen it all day. It's a hard shot.
All right.
Got to play it though. There's nothing else on.
Skipper's got 2 goals each.
So Chippy's just trying to cover this group out here. That's a really good ball. So she slices that jack. There's still good 10, 12 inches to draw the shot here. Hey?
Too much room for this fella.
Yeah, I don't know whether is he drawn or full drawing.
Is he going to hold?
Nah.
Okay, while they decide on what shots to play here, Jean's just said
Finish
that
jack hall,
if Musgrave, I'll just have to win on 3 rinks.
Who's that? Algester.
Yeah, so Musgrave have got so many shots on them.
Right.
So if it goes to a shootout, Musgrave should be safe.
Right.
It'll go to a countback. He's out there.
Oh, I don't think so. I think he's still just kind of cover that back one near Wiz's feet there.
All right, here we go. Nathan Rice.
He does have second. But I think he's just trying to draw the shot here.
Oh, mate, is he wider?
No, he's got that same groove.
Oh, there we go. Pine Rivers win the 4s.
So that's the 4s. Pine Rivers 16, 15. It was a seesawing battle, that momentum back and forwards.
We called a classic, didn't we?
Yeah, it seemed like Pine for most part were dominating the shorter. And Helensvale the longer ends.
So as it stands, guys, the 4-bowl pairs. Huey's 9 up with 2 to play. Sorry, I'll correct that. That's right. Yep, 9 up with 2 to play. And
4 to play.
Helensvale,
Is that 11 in front on the triples?
the triples, yeah.
20 to 9
20
after
to
20.
After 20, so they've got 4 ends to play. So if they stay the same,
Stays the same. We're going to a shootout.
hold on to your hats. We're going to a shootout.
All right. So I'll potentially say we'll have. Let's not. I don't want to talk about that. Let's not talk about who's playing. Let's finish off this triples game. Wouldn't be the first time we'll put the kibosh on anyone.
Looks like my 4s rinked over there. They haven't got a win all weekend, and they dumped me, and they're going to get a win. The wins are boys. So
I don't believe that for a second, David Baker. No one could be prettier than Whitey and myself.
oh, they're not looking at us on the TV, mate. They're looking at the boys. That's why they hide us behind the TV. It does look like Broadbeach. Oh no, they're going to go to a shootout too over there, Rook. We're going to have 2 singles shootouts.
Is that 2? 2 to Helensvale there on the triples.
Going to be tough for
22-9.
tough for Pine Rivers to get back on that now. So yep. So Windsor and Broadbeach have finished, and it looks like it's 2 rinks each. So they will go to a shootout.
Jake having a quick chat with Kelsey and Howie.
What are you skipping?
So we've got 3 ends to go.
You're skipping Kelsey, mate. What do you tell her, hey?
Yeah, just do what you've done for the last 20 years since you were 9 years old.
What a nice position for Jakey to be in, to have someone like Kelsey leading, and then Howie slotting in the middle there, eh?
Yeah. I mean, how many games has Howie played for the state?
Oh, both states.
States,
ACT,
yeah.
yeah.
States.
And I think did he play for New South Wales at all? Not sure.
I'm not sure whether he
Definitely
did.
played plenty of games for ACT.
Yeah. So 22. 22-9, 3 to play. So they really need to look at a 3 or a 4 here. Pretty solid start by Kelsey too, within a couple of feet. So the difference is 13, so Helensvale only need to win this end for them to shake hands and prepare for the singles.
Unusual for the triples to be last like this. So it's only 6 bowls.
Yeah.
I know they do play 24 ends, but so as we said,
Pine trying to set something up at the back there, grouping 3 bowls, 6 to 8 feet behind the head.
if he's hit there, this is close.
Yeah, we're just trying to get one in the way there to stop any of that jack movement. Oh, Breeny's drawn the shot.
Yeah, good shot, Breeny.
So what do they need? They need at least this one end, don't they? They need one shot to get it back to 12 to at least mathematically get back-to-back sixes. Which,
yeah. Good luck.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't even want to go into that. Jake, draw the shot here. Or the best back. They're going the best back. So you don't have to play.
It'll be interesting. They've made us play out every game, every end, all through the season. It'll be interesting to see if they, if it gets to a stage where they mathematically can't win, do they make them play the last couple of ends here? Means nothing. But
Yeah.
shots won't be in it. So a lot of people starting to congregate around the other green there now. It looks like Matt Norrie.
It's very quiet over there.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit tense.
Playing, skipping the triples. That's the close one. So he's playing the triples for.
There was 4 ends to go on that, wasn't he? It was all
yes.
square.
Yep, that's right. Looks like Dean Drummond, maybe Webster, is it? All right, someone's yelling out, well done Pelicans. So they're shaking hands over there now. So it was Ryan Webster. So I think I'm going to suggest that Musgrove's won that. This means it's 2-all, so they'll go to a shootout. But I don't think it matters.
2-all secures them.
Musgrove will go through. So. They may not even play the shoot-off. I think they said Pelicans.
So they got the one. That's 12 the difference with 2 to play, back-to-back sixes.
What are they doing? The Pine boys are like, do we really want to?
I think they're looking to shake hands.
There you go. It's conceded there, the Pine boys. So Helensvale will win the triples. So we are 100% going to a shootout. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stretch our rookies back for a bit.
That's it, mate. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah, welcome back. We've got the interesting part of this game now. We've had 2 rinks all, and being a rinks game, we go to the shootout, the single shootout, which is 3 ends, 3 players from each side. We'll have the 3-end shootout for the singles. We'll give you the players that are playing the singles shortly. Thanks, Whitey, and thanks, Mark, for your commentary early on. I'm sure everyone would have been got a very informative view of what was going on. But the winner of this game is vital. Whoever wins this goes to the grand final to play Musgrave Hill, I believe. They had a win over Alcester down on the bottom green. And then I'll have some new commentators for the last game. We'll round up some of the players that haven't qualified for the final to give you some a rundown on what's going on. But just while we've got a lull in the moment, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Taylor Bowles, BCIB, Insurance Brokers, Village Motors, Dreamtime Resorts, Heads of Noosa, Bowlers Paradise and Club Pine Rivers for hosting this wonderful weekend. We had a very heavy shower of rain before, which I'm sure the bowlers would have been off the green. So the cover was good for this weekend. I hope we've got a fine weekend next weekend at Tewantin Bowls Club, Coolum Bowls Club and Logan City Bowls Club. Well, we've got the singles started. I'll hang around with Mark for a minute until Whitey gets back.
Yeah, he's just gone to the bathroom break.
He's gone for a bathroom
break.
Been a
long morning for him.
Yeah.
So have we got on the TV rink here, we've got Ellen Faulkner and Brendan Wilson. And then on the next ring, Matt Lucas versus Chris Rosannes. They've already started. Matt's got the mat. And then Aaron Hewson versus Kelsey Cottrell.
I'll pass back to Whitey and I'll catch you all later and for the presentation. And we'll hopefully see all you people at the three clubs next week for the gold, silver and bronze finals.
Should be another great weekend.
Should be a great weekend and just hope the weather gods look after us.
Yes. So Brendan's gone into the ditch with his first. Ellen a little bit short. So a change of rink for all of them except for Kelsey. Yeah. Oh no, and Matt's on. So it's funny how the draw works. He can end up on the same rink that you've played. Yeah. So Matt's on the same rink, Kelsey's on the same rink. But all three Pine are on different rinks, new fresh rinks. Obviously they're going to have to adapt pretty quickly, mate.
Yes, 3 ends is pretty brutal. What do you think of the selections from the 6 players, mate?
No surprise for me. I mean, there's probably another 1 or 2 from each team that could have easily had stepped in.
Yep.
You know, Jason Carpenter played well in that fours. He could have easily come in.
Yep, agreed. Sometimes the scores make a difference too. Like,
oh, that's a good bowl from that one.
You know, you
absolutely.
Pairs, yeah. Isaac and Luke. What I saw, they looked like they bowled well, but the fact that they lost.
Yep, could just be the deciding factor. Yep. And even Jake, it looked like there was a little bit of discussion there right at the end. Jake, Kelsey, Jake, and obviously they played together and they had a good win. So
Matty Lucas is holding a pretty good head here. How's Chris going? So remember again, guys, it's ends, it's not shots.
Yeah, that's right. Helen's just secured the best back there, which is good because Brendan's not going to be short. He's going to look to try the Jake land the bowl, you would think. Give her a chance, ditch to ditch. Where's the Jack there on Matt's? Is he holding?
Right next to, Matt's.
Is it the short one there?
No, his middle
one. The middle one, yep.
Yeah. So about where this is going.
Bowl in front.
So that's definitely 2.
It's 2. That's good. Might be easy for Chris to get in there.
Brendan's playing big weight
He's got
here.
half
He's
of the
got
bowl.
it. What a good shot from Brendan
Got the
Wilson.
bowl out with no jack.
What a good shot. I can't see the jack on Kelsey's and Huey's rink.
No, I can't either.
But Huey's played his 4 and Kelsey's going back to play her last. How's Elsie going here? He's going to get down? Don't think so. So first end to Brenda. Chris Rosanis has got a big bowl here. How's he going?
Going on that back line, he looks like he's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So first end to Matt Lucas, so 1 each.
Now Kelsey with the last bowl.
So she's playing a bit
She's
of a runner
arriving.
here.
She's after it.
She likes it.
Oh, she's on the run. Oh, she's gone through the
she's
hole.
gone through the hole. So Huey picks up that. So 2 to Pine Rivers, 1 to Helensvale. It ends.
Brendan gone almost ditch to ditch again.
Oh,
Yeah,
we haven't seen him
anything come back
back.
from out there all day.
Right.
The fact that he was a bit heavy didn't help either. But
Matty Lucas looks like he started off well again.
yeah, handy start. 2.5 feet.
Elsie likes this one. You gonna get some turn there, rookie, or not?
What's that, mate?
Will it get some turn there, Ellen as well?
Nah.
I don't think so.
I think same as the first end though. Brendan's went in the ditch with his first and he corrected pretty well. He's looking for another big correction here.
Definitely a better line.
Hasn't quite been able to repeat the first end.
There's a big ball from Ellen here.
So Huey's nailed the jack.
He has. That's massive, isn't it?
Yep.
Looks like she's got a bit of weight on this.
Ellen unable to take advantage of that. Brendan with his third bowl here. He's still left the door wide open for Ellen.
All 4 games went to a shootout, mate. Currently, all 4 games are playing singles now. So
They're all getting their money's worth, huh?
I suppose if they Musgrave Hill, they're going to.
Matty Lucas has played a really good
shot.
bowl here.
Jeez, he's played well this weekend. How's Kelsey going there? Right. That's a good shot. Still one down. Huey's right on top of it too. It's going to be very hard to beat. Ellen stuck out there. Yeah, they just didn't take an opportunity to take the end away, did they?
Yeah, it's another one. Matt's still holding 1 or 2 there with a bowl to come each.
It's going to be really tricky for Kelsey now, losing the first end and Huey being right on top. She needs to make some contact here and give herself some room for the next one.
Yeah. Well, this is a big bowl here from Brendan because there's a lot of room. And if he nails this, you can pretty much say it's game over.
Looks okay, doesn't it? It's going to be shot. Okay, so that's the equation is very, very simple. Ellen needs to beat that.
Yep.
Otherwise, they shake hands. And if they shake hands, looking at what's happening over on Huey and Kelsey's rink, Pine Rivers are all but
Gone.
in.
So Huey's got a front upper with all the backwood.
Yeah, going to be really tricky for Helensvale here now.
Well, in saying that, Kelsey's not a world champion for no reason.
Just this ball, really important. I think
Ellen's asking this one to move.
quick. That's it. So That's it. Brenda wins that one.
2-0.
It's going to take something special. We'll try and...
Chris is-
so Chris is wide.
Missed that one, so it's 2 to Matt, so it's 1-1. So it comes down to this.
1-1. I
Last
don't know if
bowl,
we can get the cameras over there,
Kelsey.
Robbie, can we?
It's hard to quite see the angles over there on her rink, but I'm not sure if she's really got much on at all.
Huey's got everything past the jack. Kelsey's got 3 seconds, but
But he's right on it.
there you go. You see there.
Unless she can arrive with a couple of feet, get the edge of the blue
Just
with the jack movement.
Can she get it through her front one maybe on the forehand? Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it'll kill either. I think it'll just go back. And she might have to just flat draw this. So that camera angle, guys, obviously...
Whatever it is, if she gets it, she deserves it. This
Oh,
is,
absolutely.
This is going to be tough.
I think the call here is you just got to try and get the edge of the bowl with a couple of feet.
Like
so
I
the
said.
jack comes
Yep.
back and your bowl
You go
goes
with
through with it. I think that's about all she's got.
And as we've
So
said all day, those few feet away, they're not easy on this carpet.
The Windsor boys have won the singles
Had a
over
win.
there. They're ecstatic. I've got to get over there and... Oh, she's playing a
She's
bigger
playing
weight than I
bigger weight.
thought. Thinks she's in the area. Oh
One
my
more
goodness,
roll.
has she?
Wow.
What a shot.
That is a great
I don't know if she's
That
done
is a
enough or
super
not. I
effort. She had
don't
to
think
feather
so. My goodness, what a shot. I think she just
Putting
needed
her
to
fingers
get
on it,
one
but-
more.
It just needed to fall over, didn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Well, they're still looking. How did that stay on that angle? Look at the
my-
angle and
look
it's
at it.
not fallen.
If that lays down, guys, that was unbelievable shot. Huey's like, I'm not touching it until I chock it.
The thing is, he's chocked it with a shiny white toucher spray, which will just slide. I still don't
No, they've declared it.
I still don't know how that bowl didn't actually fall flat.
So there you go, guys. It's going to be a Pine Rivers and I believe Musgrave Hill Grand Final. Coming back what time, Robbie? 1 o'clock, is it?
1 o'clock kickoff. Yep. So they've got to move everything.
We're going to move everything. All right. So, but anyway, we will be back. I hope you have enjoyed the coverage. It's
Yeah,
been
thanks
fun.
for your
It's
company, mate.
And
Always a pleasure.
we will talk to you soon. Cheers, guys.
Enjoy.
Bye.